Alright, hello everybody. Thank you for the follow, Brooke. I saw that coming in right as I was getting prepared. Forza Horizon 5 here should be starting up. We're gonna have a bit of a Christmas Eve stream. I will be ending it pretty sharply at 2 p.m. because I do have some stuff I need to get done for family stuff or later in the day, so we'll be ending it there. But we will do our normal Saturday Forza stream here. Learn about, and the car today we'll be featuring is a 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So we'll start off with that. And maybe it's just some chatting while people roll in too, because I know I was running a little late, so the starting scene section was a little short. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, if you're still in here. And driver update, so it's going to sit on this for for a few moments while it figures this out. And then yeah, for anyone who was around not yesterday, Thursday for the Elite Dangerous, the Fatal Scuff, basically. Did a bunch of troubleshooting yesterday, and I've actually managed to figure out how to, in a weird, janky way, get VC Face running on my second graphics card. So that should hopefully alleviate the overload issues we were having. So we'll have to test that here one of these days. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Otherwise, yeah. So the game load up here. How's everyone doing on this Christmas Eve? And since this is a car game, just a little, trivia for you guys. What's the best kind of car for a chess player to drive? Volkswagen Passat. Yeah, I expect horrible jokes sometimes. I like that. I like dad jokes at times. But yeah, anyway, so, feel free to hang out, chat for a bit. Well, we just, relax a bit here on Christmas Eve. Do some stuff. Otherwise, well, yeah, it's, I always forget how long this optimizing is when it pops it up. But yeah. And then hopefully everyone's staying warm out there. Now it's cold in certain parts of the country. It definitely was really cold here the past 2 days. Cold enough that like my doors, like the inside of the doors were freezing. Ice was forming on the inside of the doors. And then otherwise, yeah. Okay, should almost be done optimizing now. Looks like. Oh yeah, now it's going much faster. It does it right, yeah. Seems to progress faster right at the end. Until apparently 99%, and then it sits there forever. Oh, it won't it? Boop. Oh. Boop. Nope. Okay, and then first thing I'll need to actually do is turn off streamer mode, because apparently, what it didn't specify is that it's only safe for Twitch, and YouTube will still give you a copyright flag. Which is just lovely. It's like, really, hospital records? It's like, I like hospital records, like, normally, like, I've liked them since before. Even the Forza Horizon series came out, so most people know them from Forza Horizon series because they main sponsor the music. It's hospital records, but I remember back in, like, 2009, 2010, Mitsubishi released a song called Printer Jam, which is this drum and bass song made completely with the sound of the noises printers make. Oh, if I had a little bit of music. And unfortunately, the future weeks I will try to get some DMCA free music in there. But I turned it. Oh, that's it. No, I did it wrong. I meant to go back into the menu. Stream mode stay on. Meant do is this. There we go. Now we still get the skill songs. But we don't have YouTube yelling at us. Alrighty. Wait, oh, did I... Thank you, Avatar. Changed everything but the category, apparently. Radio. Why is it... Okay, I'll figure it out. So yeah, start off with, we will go over here, 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe. How you doing today, Avatar? And Timely? Timely's gonna lurk, okay. So yeah, Timely did say earlier in his chat to shout at him, so we're just gonna shout, and let it all out at Timely. There, check him out. He's another streamer, and I put a shout out there in the chat. But yes, this is the 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe in a nice coppery brown that I picked. I like that color. It's nice and brown. You don't see too many brown cars nowadays, actually. And it's, I mean, matte brown can look kind of weird, but like something like this where it's like a coppery brown, I think looks really nice on cars, especially older ones like this. So yeah, this 3 SL was made between 1954 and 1957. It's powered. This is the water-cooled 3-liter overhead cam straight six engine. So one of the fun things that you can do with straight six engines, usually when they're new at least, they kind of they can run so smooth you can balance a coin on its side on top of an engine because they are inherently perfectly balanced, which is really cool. I previously had a SUV with a straight six engine, and it is really wacky when you can do that. And I've done it before. It's cool. They're such smooth running engines. And do they actually mount it? Wait, do they mount it slightly sideways? I think they have it mounted sideways-ish. So I think that's the head over on the side. It's hard to tell. I don't know which is the intake and which is the head. So yeah, but one was that the actual head of the engine had a 30-degree base to it, which allowed for a larger intake and exhaust valves than you normally really get with a flat head. So that's one of the things. So like where the actual base, the bottom of the head connected to the engine block, was kind of like a 30-degree V shape. And one of the very interesting innovations of this vehicle was it did use a Bosch mechanical fuel injection system rather than a carburetor. So for 1954, that was extremely novel. That was very, very rare. The only other engines that had that at that time were airplane engines. Outside of two other predecessors, the Gutbrod GP700 and the Goliath GP700 and the Gutbrod Superior. Why did I get an achievement? That was weird. Those are the only two other cars that came out just a few months earlier that technically had petrol fuel injection. There was also the Mercedes-Benz W138, which had diesel fuel injection. Otherwise, besides those three other predecessors, there were no other fuel-injected cars, just airplanes. So very, very new thing back then. And it was based on the 1952 W194, which is one of Mercedes-Benz's racing cars at the time, their formula car. And with a top speed of 163 miles per hour, it was the fastest production car at the time when it was released. Then, so its name is Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. SL is short for super light, which is German for super light. It refers to the car's lightweight tubular frame construction chassis, which a side effect of that tubular frame chassis, at least how they were built in the 50s, is that they came up a little high on the side. So that is the reason that the door sill here is actually so high. So you can see it's pretty high, which came with a few engineering troubles that they had to work around. One of which was that normal doors would be kind of annoying to work with because you don't have much space here on the side to do hinges properly. What is the camera doing? And so, engineering problem one, they solved by effectively inventing the gull-wing door. There was only one other car prior to this that had a gull-wing door, and it was a one-off made by Bugatti. The 1939 Bugatti Type 64 is the only other car before this one to have doors that open vertically like this. However, they were mechanically a little different. The Bugattis are generally called Papillon doors rather than gull-wing doors because the hinges, rather than being mounted on the roof, are still mounted lower. So technically, a lot of people consider the gull-wing completely new to this car. So first car with gull-wings. So that allowed it so you could actually get in, actually open the door because there wasn't much hinge space. And then the other issue is it was a little difficult to actually get into this car because you had to climb all over that, and then you didn't have much legroom there between the sill and the steering wheel. And so while I can't do it in Forza, the steering wheel in the 300XL actually folded. There's a latch on it, and the bottom of the steering wheel could fold up into the bottom of the dashboard to give you a little more legroom as you climbed in. And I even closed the door when I'm in here. Okay, I don't. We'll do that then. So yeah, we got the interior here. Fairly nice, classy interior, dashboard mounted mirror. Let me up. This Forza Vision. This car's a little buggy. So did I have a HUD? Yeah, let's see that fact there. So a new thing for Mercedes 2 is this was debuted at the New York International Auto Show rather than the Frankfurt and Geneva, where Mercedes generally were debuted. Max Hoffman, who was the American importer for Mercedes at the time, basically made a pitch to Mercedes that these would be popular among influential Grand Prix fans in America. And so it got debuted in America first. And it came in metallic silver. Any other color costs a premium extra cost. And then what we have are these things here, these eyebrows over the wheels. See, there's those. So they kind of look like eyebrows, right, over the wheels, which were not just aesthetic. They did serve an actual aerodynamic purpose. They prevented or they limited the amount of road water that would get kicked up from the wheels and splashed up onto the windscreen on the front. And then the rear ones are aesthetic. They were there for symmetry purposes. But the front ones do serve an actual purpose in keeping the airflow low so that less road spray gets up on the windshields. And then we come to the trunk on this car, which is pretty much non-functional because it was pretty much just a spare tire storage. It was like you could maybe fit some info like papers in there, but that was about it. So the car actually came with custom luggage, which isn't pictured here, but was designed to fit right here in this window area back behind the driver's seats. It would strap in there, and that'd be your luggage there. Because, yeah, good luck fitting anything in there unless you wanted to forego having a spare tire with you, which in the 50s was important. Tire tech was not exactly the best back then. And so racing was definitely very important for Mercedes. It was first raced in the 1952 Mille Miglia, which was a 972-mile race from Brescia to Rome and back. And the 300 SL, driven by Carl Kling, finished second. Then they participated in the 1952 24 Hours of Le Mans. For that, the engines were actually detuned a little to 166 brake horsepower due to regulations, that they needed to be below certain things to actually participate. The team had also brought an additional experimental car that they were going to be trying something new out, which ended up being the first ever dynamic, movable aerodynamic piece. It's like you see a lot of cars nowadays that have it like, where you pop above 70 miles an hour, a little spoiler pops out, and you're down below, it pops away. The first car to ever have that was this experimental prototype Mercedes that had a wing mounted up here on the top that acted as an air brake. There was a lever that the drivers could pull, and it would cause the air brake to flip up vertical, and would give about 0.2 Gs of braking force, which, for comparison, most like consumer level automobiles, these days, like your Toyota Corollas or whatnot, if you're slamming the brakes on, you're going to get probably about 0.5 to 0.6. So the amount of braking force was not insignificant. Unfortunately, that amount of braking force was majorly stressing the mounting pylons when they were running them in practice, so they did not actually run that in the race. They did actually implement it a few years later in, I believe it was 55. On another one of their race cars, they did actually implement it and have it mounted properly. But yeah. So yeah, they didn't actually run that in the race just because they didn't want it coming off and possibly injuring another driver behind them, because it was majorly not working stress-wise. But in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the 300 SL, driven by Herman Kling and Fritz Rice, took first place, and the 300 SL, driven by Theo Helfrich and Helmich Niedermayer, finished in second place. Then they took a 1-2-3 victory at the 1952 142-mile Nürburgring race around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. And the final outing was at the 1952 Carrera Panamericana, which took place in Mexico, the same place where this game takes place. And the 300 SL, driven by Kling and Klenk, finished first, and then followed by the one driven by Lang and Group. And then there was a third SL that got disqualified because the guys let a mechanic touch it, which was against the qualifications for that race. And then afterwards, they began Mercedes began focusing their efforts on the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. And which brings us to why I decided to pick this car for today's thing, because that's the car that's available to be unlocked. We probably won't be able to get that much on the stream by 2 o'clock, but hopefully we can. We'll try and hammer it out really quick and stuff. But first things first, we're going to tune this one up, take it for a drive. We're going to take it up the mountain. And see where that gets us. So the first thing I like to do when tuning is, again, taking it through driving it for a bit of stock to see what needs improving and what doesn't need improving, and making sure to actually watch the track. drive around here. We got Ford Bronco there. We're going to pass him as I overcooked the corner. Overestimating the grip of my 1950s tires. That is for sure. They are bias fly tires. Don't have the best lateral grip at times. Yeah, very bad grippers. They do come in handy though with like old classic drift, like because they're rather good at drifting because they can just kind of slide around like that. You just be like, wee. So that is definitely a thing with bias ply tires, and some of the old race cars too. You basically have to learn to drive them drifting because they're on these like might as well be bicycle tires. Like those really old Formula cars. And even extend to this one too. I don't know what this party Slug 14 is driving, but we'll see if we can catch up to them. Oh, nice. Okay, so you do actually have the game. So if you want a convoy and stuff as well, that actually helps quicken the rate at which I can unlock stuff too. Because then if we do well in the first 2 races of a 3-race championship, we don't even have to race the third, which is definitely helpful with that kind of thing. Okay, so my model's not lagging, is it? Okay, good. I did figure out a way. I know we had the crashes in Forza the other day, so I don't know if you were in here early enough. Yeah, it seems to be fine. I don't know if you were in here early. Wait a second. What is... That's why it's using so much GPU. What? What's the options? Okay, hold on. Oh, 144. There's some weird choices for frame rate limits. I don't know what it's doing. That's weird. There we go. That should leave a little overhead for the model. I've never... Yeah, it's... I have no clue why it was... Well, it's running at 72 now, even though it's at 58. So I think that's maybe a UI issue, and the actual limit I set to is 50 or 72 now. So that's perfectly fine. That's actually what I wanted at, and that leaves a little bit of overhead for the model to render. Because I didn't load this game today in the method that I discovered last night when I was doing my Elite Dangerous troubleshooting. Because I was doing a bunch of different testing and stuff. Because I know. How are you, Brooke? But yeah, anyways, I was doing testing for the Elite Dangerous running because of the issues we had, and that Elite Dangerous has the unfortunately has a bug where it will get stuck in draw call loops meaning that it doesn't matter how low you take your settings, it'll use 100% of your GPU in some places, which were giving issues with crashing the stream, making the model lag horribly. And then I actually remembered a way that I could trick VC Face into running on the second graphics card. So I'll have to test it next time. I have to do it that way and then use the virtual webcam to get it in OBS properly when I do it that way. But we'll see if that helps next time we do Elite, which will hopefully prevent the jig, because it was unfortunately getting where Elite was just like demanding all priority, and then the model wouldn't even like do anything. But yeah, Brooke, I think you were the one who followed when I was in starting soon mode, right? Oh, nice! It's winter time up here too. I like that. That's the one thing I really miss about this in this game over Forza Horizon 4 is Forza Horizon 4. Where do you want to go today? Windows 95. Those were the days. But yeah, that's one of the things I really missed about in this game over like Forza Horizon 4 was like when it was winter in Forza Horizon 4, it was like the whole map and it was great. And then now it's just the top of this mountain and a few select roads. Okay, Brooklyn. Okay. Forza Horizon 2. Yeah, that's the European one. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that was the Euro. That one was really fun. I really like Horizon 2 is definitely. I unfortunately can't play that one on PC because it doesn't have the PC release, and I don't have an Xbox One anymore. Because once they started releasing Forza, I sold the Xbox One because I only had an Xbox One for Forza games. And now we go back down. You know what? We see how that guy went down. Let's try it. Oh. I think I need to see the doctor after that one. And I'm in a forest. I am driving through a forest on a mountainside. Oh, I really would like to leave this place. Yeah, France, yeah, like, that one was real fun. I liked that one. I think what would be cool for their, like, because they did the 10-year anniversary, but I think what would be cool for Forza Horizon 6 is if they, like, basically remixed the map and did a revisit to Colorado with all the new changes in open map and all that kind of stuff that they've done. That would be really awesome. Let's see where we're at. D498 right now, which is definitely going to be probably. I'll take it to the top of C class. See what we can get on this thing. Yeah, it's ugly without its bumper. It kind of needs the bumper, I think. We gotta make sure the brake pads match at least. Gotta go paint the brake pads before we forget to paint the brake pads. It's always important. You can kind of see on there, they're a little red. You gotta make sure they're color matching. Ish. Yeah, it's close enough, I think. Okay. Yeah, because like Forza Horizon 1, you didn't really even have off-road stuff. Like there was the golf course that they let you kind of access to do a little bit of like off-road, but that was pretty much it. It was definitely a lot more corridored. And I know Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox 360 was the same way, and then the Xbox One version, which was definitely more open. Either that or watch it be DLC 2 for this. That'd be freaking amazing. Too high. I don't think I need to widen those. Let's harden the suspension a little. I don't know. I always take those rumors with a grain of salt. I remember, I mean, that rumor's been every game. There's rumors that 3 was going to be the last one, then 4 was going to be the last one. Now 5's, yeah, it's weird. Who knows? Whoever knows. We'll see what the last one is when the last one actually comes. I think it'd be crazy for them to make it the last one. I mean, Horizon nowadays does better than Motorsport does, which is kind of sad. Because I'm more of a motorsport side person, but you know, it'd be a little crazy for them to end it at that point. Without having some sort of like suitable like popularity replacement. Japan would be fun though. I think the problem if they do go to Japan though is just that everyone's like hyped it so much that like they'd have a they'd have a huge issue actually meeting expectations. Like it's so overhyped at this point that like it'd be like kind of like if Half-Life 3 came out nowadays. Like everyone would be disappointed in it because of their unreal expectations. So um I think something more like Vietnam or South Korea, if they wanted to go Oriental, might Asian Far East might be the best. They wanted to go for that kind of vibe. And 35. That sounds good for this car. All right, I think this should be good then. Well, they do have. They're rebooting Forza Motorsport. It's just so it's the next one's not going to be Forza Motorsport 8. It's just going to be Forza Motorsport. Just kind of kind of weird, but they're supposedly rebooting that. So that at least is that. But the people that are going to like Horizon, the people that are going to like Motorsport are going to be a lot of a large different audience. Like a lot of people that like Horizon just aren't going to like the simulation aspect of Motorsport. And that's fine. And likewise, I know a lot of people that like Motorsport just do not like the arcadiness of Horizon. I know, it's like they keep delaying Forza Motorsport too. Because like usually they had the next iteration out before their car licenses and music license and all that expired, but not in the case of Forza 7 Motorsport 7, where they had to delist it before they even got the next Motorsport game out. We're gonna go do the Ruta Norte race now. To test this car's tuning and see how it does. Of course, I went to read chat right then. What most people don't like about the newer games is that the car selection, as Motorsport had a better selection. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that complain about Alfa Romeo and Lancia not being in Forza Horizon 5, which is definitely a big thing, but it's I think what a lot of people don't understand is it's a licensing issue, and with the Stellantis buyout, they're just I think Stellantis and Alfa Romeo and Lancia were just way too busy doing all of that stuff in the corporate mergers to even deal with licensing. Because like there's other games that came out around the similar time that don't have them either, and that's pretty much the reason for that. But yeah, it's definitely a big gap to not have Alfa Romeo or Lancia and some of the other Stellantis stuff. Like, there's another. Can't remember what the other brand was. But yeah, it's kind of it happens. I mean, what was it? Was it two or three that didn't have Volkswagen because of the um, emission scandal, and Volkswagen being like, "Yeah, we're not wanting to deal with licensing cars during that either." All right, do a little street racing here. In I'm really doing it because it's kind of like career Pan Americana kind of. Okay, I think they had the older. I think what if I remember what it was, the older some of the older Volkswagens were still in there, but it was like you don't have like the new Golf or the new Jettas. So I know 2 and 3 both had issues. So I think 3 was the Volkswagen one. I think 2 was the Toyota one, where Toyota was like, we don't want cars in video games anymore because street racing. Speaking of street racing, we got Bulma over here passing us on the right, about to shoot a gun at Goku. Get back here. Just pass right on the dirty inside. Oh, there's a car up there I need to take a photo of for the thingy that it makes you take photos of. Wait, how do I... Oh. Oh, it wasn't... Oh, it's SVO. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, 2 is the Toyotas then. And I think, yeah, that one, I remember there was a huge kerfuffle in that one too, because, like, Porsche wasn't in it when it was released either. They had to release that later once they could actually get Porsche, because of the Sony exclusivity. 2 was special with that. I remember a lot of people were complaining about the car selection then too. Yeah. I mean, there's still, yeah, licensed cars technically. You got Ford Bronco there, but yeah, I don't think they make you, like, take pictures of any of the ones that are AI driven. Although I think they do make you take a picture of the infamous, or the semi that you drive in the infamous Alejandra's Vacho quest. Storyline, whatever it is. Papa Fernando this, Papa Fernando that. I know my buddy, Abe that I play Elite with too, trolls me a lot by being like, "Hey, superstar," because he's I play Elite with him and he's actually Ramiro's voice actor, so he does that to me all the time. It's like, stop. Alrighty. Okay, so that works well. Let's save that just. Do that there, just in case. Just in case. Arrow. Boom, 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 boom. We got wheel spin. Okay. Lovely. Two super wheel spins. Whatever. We'll just run this real quick. Not really anything of interest, as usual. Goodness. Okay, get that out of there. Okay. There we go. Festival list. Let's see what we need to do now. Let's start off with the trial. We want B700 Retro Saloons. I hopefully have something tuned. Oh boy. Oh, that's concerning, actually. We should probably tune something real quick. Retro Saloons. Let's see what we have here. It was B700, right? Yeah, B700. Let's do. I like to see our concert. Those are nice cars. I like those. And of course, since it's a Sierra Cosworth, it needs to be white. Hey, Dr. Wampus Doompus. Thank you for the raid. I still don't know why my raid notifications don't work. Someone said it's um possibly something that I tried to fix, and apparently it's not the case still. But thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. I'm Niamh Kaminari. Today we are playing Forza Horizon 5, and just trying to do some stuff and unlock some stuff. And I've got to upgrade this car here to B700 real quick, and it's going to be a very fly by the seat of my pants upgrade because I'm not going to really have time to wait. The trial was street, wasn't it? Hopefully it's not road. I kind of know how these cars handle stock anyway, so. I'll help at least to an extent. We'll see what kind of wheels look good on it. Which is decent. Alright, where are we at? We are at. Oh, right. Hopefully that will work well enough. The clicking sound. Click, 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 click. Very generic setup, and hopefully that works for us. Forgot one very important thing. Gotta make sure we match. Can't be having no red brake calipers on a white car, y'all. uncouth. Alright, now we can go try to trial out. Sentimental feelings. Ha! Very punny. Now it's waiting for other players. Now it's finding the trial. While we, Is this Cars 4? Perhaps! I'm sure there's probably people that have done, Cars paint jobs on the cars. It's probably a thing that exists. Because why wouldn't it? Woo! Okay. I had to... Gonna have to road tune that one real quick, because I don't really do saloons all that much, honestly. Beep, beep. There we go. Vroom, 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 all over the place. We got Santa, we got a snowman we're racing against, and we got apparently Guy Fieri over there. The Emerald Circuit. Ain't nobody need that giant menu. Ow, no bonky. Yeah, it's like I wasn't even sure if that was my bonk or if that was someone's horn. So they got the custom horns in this game. I got the train. BMW drivers, I swear. Use your blinker, you darn yuppie. It's the ambulance coming. Ow. I know you drive a Volvo, but it's still not very safe if you get in a wreck, sir. Does this plate say butt? Whoopsies. He is all over the track. That guy's kind of hard to drive next to. Like, I tried to drive clean, but oh man. Third lap of 3. Let's see, I think we should be doing good as blue team. Besides the wall riding. he's gonna have a lot of paint repairs after this race is done. I probably will too, though, let's be fair. At least I have a white paint job. Scratches are a little less obvious on those. Alright, that should be a victory for blue team at least. As long as nobody severely screws up in the last minute. Perfecto mundo! Pablo won! Woo, Pablo! Is that one of the NPCs? Is that an actual player? Is it Woo Pablo or Boo Pablo? I don't know if I'm rooting for that guy. Alright, fast traveling to other players now. Okay, so. How's everyone doing today on this Christmas Eve? And again, for those of you that came in with the raid or whatever, we're going to be going for another roughly 2 hours. I'm going to be ending pretty sharply at 2 p.m. Just so I can get ready for stuff later in the day with Mom Kami and Dad Kami. And speaking of no Volkswagens in, what was it, Forza Horizon 3, you know what car is the best kind of car for a chess player to drive? Volkswagen Passat. And that guy hated that joke so much he drove into a tree. Am I the blue team lead right now? No, there's one more person up in front of me. Oh, there's Pablo. Yeah, he's enemy team. We gotta beat him this time. Thought that sounded like an A&M, because imagine having the actual gamer tag Pablo on Xbox Live. That'd be an achievement in itself. And that's one little weird secret of this track, too. If you actually drive through those pylons, it slows you down faster than if you were braking. That way you can actually brake later. I probably don't need it in this car, but some of the real, when you're doing like time trials with the faster ones, they're definitely helpful. Pablo, get back here. You're my arch nemesis today. And you drive a BMW, so I hate you even more. You gotta use the gutter to take that corner. Gives the best route through it. And that's one of the nifty things too with the gutters in this game is they do actually work. So you can do an actual gutter run. Oh, sorry, sir, behind me. I'll let you pass. He seems to be able to take corners faster than I can. This car's a little more slippery than his. Ah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, if there's any initial D fans in the room, the gutter runs do actually work in this game. That's actually a fun one I can do on stream too. Is I do actually have a share code for someone recreated Iro Hasaka in the game. It's actually pretty fun. Yeah, we can do a run through. Yeah, actually, let's do that real quick. The least busy street in Florida for real. Like, is that how people drive in Florida? Wait, how did I search? Oh, there we go. That's how we search. Okay, hold on. I want to do this real quick. So wait, if you know the anime Initial D, this is a recreate. This is a mountain road that was featured in Initial D. It is an actual real mountain road called Irohasaka that someone created in game. And let's see. And my favorite car that is featured in Initial D is the Mazda FC Savannah RX-7. So we'll take that one down. Granted, that makes it hard, a little. I don't know if I can actually pull off the hairpin jump in RX-7 just because of the balance. You really want a mid-engine car for that. That's why they in the anime that was done with an MR2 because someone actually. The reason that was actually featured in the anime is because there was an actual street racer in Japan in real life who actually did manage it once with an MR2. It's like, you absolute madman. Because if you screw that up, you go flying off the side of a mountain. I mean, to be fair, most of the corners, if you screw them up, you go flying off the side of a mountain. But we'll at least try the hairpin jump. But I'll probably hit bumper first, horribly. So yeah, but yeah, there's a custom track creator in this game mode. Ah! Okay, it's been a little while since I've driven on this. So that's what happens when you fly off the side of a mountain, everyone. While you're talking and reading chat. Let's try to do this. So I also need to get acquainted with the handling of this car real quick. Yeah, I forgot that kink was there. It's a very kinky course. Avatar's like, hey, yo! And yeah, the animes made these tracks look a lot wider than they actually are in real life, and they are this narrow in real life. That's why they have the mirrors on the hairpins, so that two people aren't trying to take a hairpin at the same time from opposite directions. There's just not enough room. cut that one a little early. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Oh, I actually did it. I didn't think I was gonna have the right weight balance. Ow. Okay, that was a failure there. That was two. Okay. Okay. What is going on here? I am totally stuck, I think. I don't think I can reset car position on this. Oop. Not what I meant to do. Will it air? Oh, will. Okay, perfect. Okay. Been a while and I forgot which hairpins you can cut and which ones you can't. And we got the tunnel ending jump, if I remember correctly, right around here. Yep, that right there. Gotta be careful of that. Which is actually an actual bump that is in the real version of Irohazaka. But yeah, that's Irohazaka. It's featured in the initial anime. I don't. If anyone actually knows a share code for, if anyone's recreated Mount Haruna, that would be amazing. Which is what Mount Haruna is, the real mountain toge course that Mount Akina is based on. They changed the name of it in the anime because they knew that it was going to be their main one. So they didn't want people being it too clear to go actually straight race on it. It kind of failed. People still figured it out, obviously, but they were trying to obfuscate it a little. Oh, that's right. That was the thing. Okay, hold on. So one of the other fun things about the Savannah RX-7 is if you actually look at the rear wheels there, the Savannah FCRX-7 actually had four-wheel steering, which was actually fairly popular. ish of Japanese cars of that era, the performance ones. Nissan Skyline GTRs 32 had it. The Nissan 240SX had four-wheel steering. Nissan 300ZX, Mitsubishi 3000 GT, all those had their own four-wheel steering system, as well as the Mazda RX-7 here. And, Mitsubishi Eclipse did as well, of the second gen. So that's one of the cool things about the RX-7, the FC Savant. So my favorite RX-7 is the FB, the first, the generation before this one. But it's not in Horizon 5. But I like the FC. The FC I really like. Just, it looks great. It looks like one, and it actually reminds me a lot of one of my other favorite cars, the Buick Riata, in styling wise. So let's see, what do we go to next? In Avatar, if you were still in, if you wanted a convoy, we can knock some of these out as well in a convoy, if that's something you wanted to still do. So let me know. I'll do this one here real quick. Or if anyone else does. I just know he mentioned that he was in the game. Or they did. I'm not actually too sure. Alright, so we go here. What does it want us to do? It wants us in, apparently, A800. Just anything A800. Let's go in Skeeter's van from Interstate 76. Let's do that. I finish off my energy drink for the morning. I stayed up a little too late testing when I found out that found out my little hack for running VC Face on the second GPU. Very bright here. I see why they called this track Neon Lights. Holy crap. I think the graphics are glitching out. There's so many lights. The graphics like, I don't know what to do with this information. Overcooked it. Oh well. Through the dirt we go. No clue what's even happening right now. Oh my gosh, what just happened? What the heck was that? What was that? I guess that answered why I was driving in a wall, because I was like, why am I driving in a wall? And then whatever that was happened. Oh god, we gotta do another lap? Oh my gosh. we go. Okay. That was definitely something. That was definitely something. Alrighty. So that was definitely a race of some sort. Let's see. So we've unlocked. Oh, that okay. Winter, winter, winter. We get 5 points for doing all that. Which I just need to change over into the fuel. For that. And then after wants us to drive it. Win any road racing event. Okay, perfectamundo. Any road racing event. We'll just go there. Okay. Hello again, some sart. If that's how I pronounce that, I get some SAR HT. I can't remember if I was supposed to say some SAR HT or some SART. There we go. Well, let me click for some reason. There we go. Some SAR HT. Okay. Yep, we are just going through unlocking this stuff again for today. You did not go so well last time. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I think we were having the connection issues, weren't we? You're the one that we couldn't get the connection to stay stable. I think, or was it the other guy? I mean, we can always try again too, because with those 3-race championships, it is nice to convoy those. I'm just right now doing the 5 points for the car feature of the fuel. And it wants me to photograph real quick whatever this guy's driving. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Over. Of course, for the Falchions, Drivatar would be in first. That guy is insanely fast if you ever actually raced him. I used to race him in Forza Ford. He's like a guy who can consistently get in the top 100 of leaderboards. Get back here! This is not highly skilled AI, Falchion. What the heck? Get back here! Slow down, Falchion. I have to win this one, jeez. Whatever this car is, it's fast that he's in. How you doing today, Samsar HT? How you doing today? No, good. That's good. Having a good Christmas, Niamh. Squishmallow. I like Squishmallows. My wallet doesn't like Squishmallows too much sometimes when I run to the store. What new game did you get? Three stars on a danger sign. Okay, I think I know what danger sign we can do for that. That's easy enough. New Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Is it just like is it redo of the story of Modern Warfare 2, or is it like a completely new story in it? Yeah, no, I know. I have the original at least. think I think I was reading a bit. Like, at least with the remake Modern Warfare, it was like a bit of both. Like, it was like it had a lot of the same beats and stuff, but then they polished up certain aspects and updated certain other stuff. So maybe it's something like that where it's like the same idea but also slightly new. Whee! Is that 3 stars? Hopefully that's enough. Perfectimo. Take a picture of your vehicle. Well, that's easy enough. That's actually a new car? I thought I photographed that before. Whoop. The menu lag is kind of annoying. Got the caddy limo now. Now we just got to get up to the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, which we talked about earlier when we were talking about the 300 SL. So we'll photograph the Snowman Buena Vista player house. Buena Vista. Oh. Map names are going away. Prospera. Which one was Buena Vista? Duna Blanca. Costa Baja, California. La Selva, Cordillera. Which player house with Buenos Vista? Casa Bella. Ah, that one. Okay. You guys take a picture of this guy real quick. And now we got to smash 20 snowmen at the top of La Grande Caldera. Okay. Doing it in a Subaru. Ow. What did you do? Ah, there's one right now. Boop. That's 2. And a 3. And, and a 4. And a 5. And a 6. find more. We got it up. And a 7. And 8. Maybe there's more this way. Yeah, there we are. We got 9. A 10. And 11. $12. 13. $14. 15. 16. 17. And 18. 19. And 20. Wait, why didn't that unlock? That was 20, wasn't it? Well, now I fell down the side of a mountain for nothing. 18, Okay. 9. Pretty sure I counted to 20, but okay. Wait, that one's not even there anymore. Okay. That should be 19. This should be 20. There we go. Now it says it's complete. Now what do we need? Let's see. Seasonal Championship. And if anyone wants a convoy for the Seasonal Championships, let me know. We'll do it while we before we do that, we'll do this eliminator thing real quick. Just knock that out of the way. While it's finding a session, we'll just drive down the side of the mountain in the Subaru, and we'll chat and whatnot. Jump the hairpin. Up. But I hit a rock. That didn't turn out quite as well as expected. Ooh, the Napier Railton. Yeah, that one's fairly valuable, I think. And, yeah, did you want a convoy or anything, Avatar?
New car drops incoming!
After this eliminator? Don't do there. catching cursor. Yeah, this is a car version of a battle royale game. Is that another? Sounds like a weird ghostly outline. But anyway, yeah. So it's like PUBG or whatever, but with cars. Which is kind of weird, but it's a thing.
Arena shrinking.
Gotta look for purple smoke, because that's where the drops are for a faster car. Honestly, been a while since I played Eliminator. Not seeing any drops. Usually I see one by now. I haven't seen a drop yet, I don't know why. I haven't even seen signs of smoke. There's a player that way, let's not go that way. And that guy's in Class 8 already, what the hell? And here I am stuck in a beetle. I mean, I just had to finish 30th, so I just had to survive long enough, basically. That guy's gonna challenge me, isn't he? Nope. Okay, good. I am amazed that I have not found a car drop. I found a tree, though. Ah, perfect. Okay, got a class 2 at least. And then there's a car drop over here. It's just another class 2 though. Ow! Actually, I like this. That might be better for off-road though. I'm on. They put me up here, okay. Interesting choice. Ah, there we go. That's good. That's a real nice one. That's real nice. Let's upgrade our 911. Woohoo! Units, sir. We'll challenge this guy just because we can. He's in a class 6, but I'm in a rally car, so hopefully we can win.
Arena shrinking.
No! Please crash, sir. Please crash. Please crash. Yay! Thank you. You did what I told you to do. My dog does what I tell him to. I like my dog. I should introduce you to each other. Remind me to do that. I'm in my off-road exoset, which is basically a Miata body kit with off-road. I've been M1K3L1312. Yeah! Ford Bronco! Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Drivers left. Thank you for following Smoked Salamance G. How are you today? Thank you for joining us here for the Christmas Niamh stream. Yeah, I think I want the roof up. Hold on. There we go. Let's put the roof on. Yeah, there we go. Hey, let's go. You got my name right on the first try. Most people call me Salmon. Yeah, I know what mispronunciation is. Most people try to call me Niamh, but it's Niamh.
Arena shrinking.
Come on, mister. We got the non-racing Bronco versus the racing Bronco, but somehow the racing Bronco is the slower one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be... Oh, I think I lost. Yeah! Okay. We did finish 9th, though. That was pretty good. We only needed to finish 30th, so we definitely did better than we needed. Yeah, I'm doing good as well. So yeah, I'm just fairly new Twitch streamer. Niamh Kaminari here. Forza Horizon 5, I'm streaming most on Saturdays. I usually, my format, you came in a little bit later, but my format generally is I'll pick a featured car each week, give car trivia about them while we explore the car in Forza Vista. This week was the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Last week was the 1987 Porsche 959. And I do have the VODs available for this car trivia too on YouTube, also at Niamh Kami, if you do actually want to look at that type of content as well. I do record those as their own separate highlights. I cut them out. And then, Rally Monsters, A800. Okay. And then, what we try to do is we try to unlock our stuff for the week. And so that's what we're doing now. And we got trying to get that Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR because it's relevant to the feature car we had this week. Rally Monsters, Rally Monsters, Rally Monsters. 800. So we just got that one. And then at least for the championships, I do let people convoy with me because it does make things quicker. Generally, as long as they do well. And then we'll be streaming until 2 p.m. Central Time today. So about 1 more hour worth of streaming. Because at 2 I have to start getting ready to go visit Mom and Dad Kami. And then the other main games I'm usually playing as well right now is Elite Dangerous and Identity V, but I'll do other variety stuff as well on certain days potentially. So sometimes might be Saturdays. Some Saturdays I might do a variety instead of a Forza, stuff like that. Got that brap brap exhaust, brap brap. Is that my, yeah, that's Exoset, yeah. Oh, I'm out of body kits. Oh, we gotta take a photo real quick, though. Safari Rally, Forsberg, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. I would have driven my 959, but I think it was a class too high. I think I have an S1. That I like the 959. I really like the 959. It's such a great car. Exoset I just kind of happen to have, so I don't usually drive this car. Kind of interesting that this is Rally Monsters rather than buggies, because it like the aerial Nomad, which is in buggies, which is kind of the similar idea of a car. Oh, there's Avatar. There's Avatar's Avatar. In second place. We gotta beat you, Avatar. Oh, we gotta ram you first, though, apparently. I do not play on wheel. I don't really have I don't have one. Don't really have the desk space to set that up with my motion tracking. It'd be a little. I'd definitely have to figure something out if I ever did get a wheel. It'd be interesting. I have done uh, actual racing before, so in real life, so I am familiar with doing it that way, but I just don't have the actual at home stuff for that. Because my desk is fairly full. It's getting fuller with now that I have the iPhone mount on there for the face tracking, which is definitely where the wheel normally would go. And for long streams too, wheels are a workout. They are a real workout. Then I'm a bit of a when I do like simulation stuff, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So the wheel that I would like minimum requirement for me to be happy with would be of the very expensive ones with a clutch and an actual shifter and whole 9 yards. And then yeah, of course I'm here on Twitch, Twitter and YouTube as well, and DeviantArt. You can follow me on my DeviantArt has storm photography. I am a National Weather Service certified severe weather spotter, and I do photography of that and upload it as well on my DeviantArt. My outside of Twitch job. Catch up to Avatar now. Because they are running away. Get back here, Avatar. I see you. Thank you for slowing down, Avatar. Even though no, it's not really you, but you slowed down. That's you linked to your drivatar somehow. Overbake that one a little bit. I just gotta catch up to this last guy. No. Okay. Close enough. We got second there. Screwed up on the last corner. I could have passed him, but ended up bumping him instead. Now we just got to... There it is. And then anyways, this is one of the games you play Smoked Salamance, or you find this through the Twitch browser, I take it, or something? All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get first place on this one at least, so then we can win the championship. Avatar is in first. What are you doing up there, Avatar? Now we just gotta stay this way till the finish. Water hazard. Another water hazard. There we go! First in the bag. Do. So that's that championship down. Now I need to do. What I need to do. What if we do this? What do we do? There we go. That way we can be seen, sort of. And let's do festival playlist is there. C600 retro sports cars. Retro sports cars. Like, probably at least, yeah. We have some. It looks like 240 or a Mazda Miata. I'm feeling the 240 today. So we talked about the quad steer earlier, so this is another car with that. So yeah, like the RX-70, you see the rear wheel actually was rear wheel steering on the 240 SX SE. It was active rear wheel steering on the 240. It's kind of a shame that kind of died out in the 90s. Like never really caught on. It's kind of cool tech. And the other fun fact with the Nissan's active steering was that it below 50 kilometers an hour, which is 31 miles an hour, the rear wheels would turn opposite the front wheels to assist in tighter turning radiuses, like when parking. And then above 31 miles an hour, or 50 kilometers an hour, they would turn in the same direction as the front wheels to assist with make lane changes and whatnot smoother, as well as increase car stability on track. And here we are. We changed over to the United States racing suit because I'm in Nebraska, y'all, where we eat ranch dressing for dinner. And we have thrift stores with 6 aisles, 3 of which are like refrigerators, stoves, and power generators, which is really weird. That there's this thrift store that opened near me, and it's like half of it's like wanting to be Home Depot, and they have an identity crisis. Like, they don't know if they want to be Home Depot or Goodwill. It's really weird. And they don't have cassettes. Like, what kind of thrift store doesn't have cassettes? So that's why I was going in there. I was trying to find some cassettes and 8-tracks, but no, they didn't have those. Find me on the inside here, y'all. Yeah, back in the early 90s when Nissan was cool. Nowadays they're kind of whatever. And I say this as an actual Nissan driver. So we got is this a Styrian? Is that a Styrian? That is a Styrian, nice. I need to tune one of those. Sorry about the taillight, mate. Hairpin. It's a fun little track they got here, actually. I really like this track. They got it going. Kind of reminds me a lot of Tsukuba, but in kind of a different layout. But kind of a similar vibe, I'd say, to it as Tsukuba. Like sweepy into hairpins, into another sweepy into a hairpin. Kind of that kind of vibe that Tsukuba has. Pretty decent for this classic car too, honestly. It's a nice leisurely drive, more or less. And across the line! What kind of squishmallow did you get? Lobster squishmallow. Okay, that's let's see, maybe lobster squishmallow. Okay, I need to bring this laptop over closer. There we go. Oh yeah, that one. I think I saw that when I was at the pharmacy yesterday. I saw one of those. That one looks actually pretty cute and interesting. And delicious. I'm from Nebraska. I'm on the eastern end of Nebraska, although I grew up on the western side of Nebraska. In a beef ranching country. One of our neighbors when I was a kid was actually the largest American quarter horse ranch in the country. Yeah, delicious lobster. Whenever I'm at the grocery store and I see the lobsters in the tank, it's like I want to take one home and just have it as a pet. But like, I don't have like an actual aquarium that could really properly house a lobster. But no, it's like lobsters are actually kind of like they're kind of cute. I don't really have a pet. I need to find like a pet that I can actually have. It's like I can't have dogs in this apartment. Cats, this apartment's too small, and I would get really upset by the smell of like a litter box anywhere. And I tend to be allergic to cats. I tried having a bird, but like the bird would like go crazy whenever like it heard the footsteps of the neighbor upstairs, so that didn't work out. Maybe I just need to get a snake or something. Ah! Oh, white little kitty, what you gonna name it? Him or her, whichever it is. Don't know if we're getting it. Well, if you do get it, do you have a name picked out already? If in case you do or not? No, just still thinking on that. Nice. White kitty. Yeah, a roommate that I used to live with had 2 cats that thankfully I wasn't allergic to. Like some cats I do, some cats I'm not. I think it's dandruff or something, certain cat dandruffs. But yeah, they had a cat named Rambo and a cat named George. And Rambo was a silly guard cat, like like he'd sit there when you're asleep, like acting like a guard cat, like posing as a statue, and then like during the day he'd like work out, like he'd go over at the cat scratcher, and be like hoo ha hoo ha, like working out all day. He was buff as heck for a cat, like it was ridiculous. Bodybuilder cat, really, it was pretty funny. It's like yeah, white cat, like Amity's Palisman, Amity's Palisman in the Owl House, the white kitty. Little marshmallow cat, yeah. Squish, squish. Don't squish it too much, though. Oh, this is a little strong. I have to wait 1 hour and 44 minutes until I get my game. What game are you getting, or do you not know? Or for like Christmas Eve? Or Christmas Neve, if I will. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's right. That's right. You're the one mentioned that earlier, I think. I think that was you. I do not play Fortnite. I have played some Player Unknown's Battlegrounds when I've played with the Viva La Dirt League guys, they're a YouTube group that do these funny little skits on YouTube called and they're Viva La Dirt League. They make fun of a lot of video game tropes and stuff. They're pretty funny, pretty nice guys. And then they have monthly Patreon games for those who support them on Patreon. So I've played with them a few times on, and they do it in PUBG. So those are fun. I have played some PUBG, but other games I play, I do a lot of Elite Dangerous. And then I've started playing Identity V as well. Those are the two I'm going to be streaming a lot. Mostly Elite Dangerous, like outside of streaming. Though, like, people, like, I have a friend that calls me an Elite Dangerous crackhead because of how much I play that game. I do Forza Motorsport as well, which I might stream as well. Just we're doing Horizon today at least. But yeah, some days on Saturdays I might actually do Motorsport rather than Horizon. Just depends what mood is, and maybe if it's a feature car that I want to feature that's only in Motorsport 7, that kind of thing. And then when I want to play it, I'm probably going to purchase it on Steam just in case anyone ever wants to collab, is A Way Out, because it's like $5 on there now. And then I might also stream and play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I just have to... might make a new character in that. I just have to be careful not showing the character select screen or something, or might just purchase a new copy. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But that'd be fun. That said, I'm not entirely sure if the community of that game is the vibe I want for the stream. They tend to be a little special sometimes in their attitudes when I've popped into some other Dragon Ball streams. So I don't know. It might not be a good category for me to actually stream. I like the game, but yeah, so the community can be definitely a bit problematic at times. And then I am still looking into trying. I wanted to like stream like Interstate 76, see if there's a way to get that running on Windows 10. So that'd be fun to do. And I was also potentially thinking of streaming a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been a while since I played through that. That might be fun to do on stream. So I have different things that I do have planned. I just have to work out details and stuff with. Perhaps Titanfall 2. I might see about that as well. The main aspect too is some of the games I do play outside of this for streaming is it depends if I can if I have to buy a new copy or if I can just change my name in the game to be Niamh. Because the handle that I've gamed on before can link to my Reddit, which can kind of link back to my real life potentially. So I'm trying to avoid that one. Like some of the stuff I managed to, like I managed to change my Rockstar Online so that I can stream like Red Dead Redemption 2 without issue. But yeah, it's like some of them, like Elite Dangerous, I had to buy a new copy just because they don't really do account name changes. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 would definitely be a similar case, although I don't really play that one anymore. Final Fantasy 14, perhaps, if I re-up my subscription. But yeah, there's options for other games that I play. And then, of course, suggestions for like potential games that are like party games that could be played with people in chat as well might be a thing too, like certain party games or something. That's an option as well. Across the line! Some say she was born a duck. All we know, she's called Niamh. Alright, I'm gonna be back one moment. I'm gonna grab another soda real quick. And just one moment. Just be one. Oh, crap. Don't you fall off there. Get back up there. Get on there. Stay on the desk. Alexa, turn off kitchen.
Okay.
All right, here we are. Back here. Headphones back on. Oop, ow. Earbuds in, and then the headphones over the earbuds. Radio. Okay, I am back with refreshments. What kind of games do you play, Samsar HT? All right. Two more points. We need just 2 more points for the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. Let's see. What do we do for that? We got. See what's in here real quick. Okay. How do they say an outfit? That's what we got to do. Don't mind me as I test something real quick as well while I do this. Then we got the festival playlist. 2 points. I just need 2 points. The speed zone or a speed trap. S2, anything goes right there. And I need to reach 160. S2, anything goes. Okay, let's try that one. S2 rally card. That still should do decent enough on dirt. That's my Porsche 918 that I haven't painted like my Porsche 1970 Porsche 914. I do graded gold on those as well. Let me show you those. But yeah, the other, so yeah, I got these two kind of matching here because this is the other one I have. The 918 calls back to this, calls back on this car to a bit with being a Targa. Wait, actually, they update that? That wasn't a thing before. But yeah, so that's the night. Yeah, I got the 918 made to look similar. Holy crap! I think they updated that. Is that an actual L button? Not an L button mode though. I wonder if I take it off in here if it'll stay off. Let's take the Targa off. Ah, no, puts it back on. Darn, okay. That's true. I wanted to drive this one the top off, but okay. Cars, change car. Porsche 918 Spider. And you see, I kind of have this one painted similarly. And this one you can actually. This is what I was trying to see if they had, because you can take the top on or off like that. So we have a speed zone there that we want to hit. Get used to this car on the drive there. 160. See if I can do that this way. Maybe not quite. Maybe this way might work better. Okay, that turn is actually tighter than I thought. I think we are gonna need a different car, actually. Hey, hold on. Oh, this one 900. Okay. All right, let's see if we can hit 160 on this one then. I think our best bet is going to be to... Maybe not. There we go.
The car, I mean, not you. Hey, you as well. It's a compliment. Take it.
All right, let's check out the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR now. And we'll drive it somewhere. Where should we drive it to? Let's, yeah, it seems like a decent enough drive. Yep, this is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, based on the 300 SL that we talked about earlier. Just the racing version of it, basically. Take it on a little road trip over to the other, one of the other Horizon Festival sites. Actually, you know what? Let's drive it up the mountain. We have time to drive it up the mountain before we finish the stream. Very peculiarly rotated tachometer, though. Like 0 is in upper right. It goes. I don't know if I've ever seen one rotated that quite that way before. That is definitely interesting. The main thing we'll need up, it has good performance, just that it needs better tires, for sure. These tires are very slippery right now. Almost barely able to keep control of the car at times. Sure to try and actually take this corner. See, I always forget how sharp that corner is. It's a deceptively sharp corner. It doesn't look as sharp as it is, but it's out cambered slightly, so that makes it effectively sharper than it really is. Needs a differential of wells. I'm doing a lot of one wheel peeling on these corners. So I can tell like when I'm like just my rear right wheel is peeling out on some of these corners, or the left if that's the other way. Power and suspension otherwise seems fine. It's just like right now, yeah, it's like I'm losing power that I can put down because it's like the rear wheel is peeling out. Let's show you here. Yeah, that sometimes like that. Trying to watch and hold on. Yes. But yeah, you see how that kind of how that on this corner too. This bottom left one will probably be red when the other ones aren't, or the bottom right there. That's one wheel peel. That's what that is. And I can hear it in my headphones that side is the only one peeling. sun cresting the mountain snow horizon thing. Snowy section of the mountain, a little bit less traction. Honestly, the snow physics is not as severe as it would really be in real life. Alexa, stop. Okay. That's just my alarm reminder that we got 10 minutes remaining on stream. Again, thank you for everyone coming out. Remember to follow if you haven't already. Also follow me on Twitter. So you can keep up to date with updates. I always post when I go live there on Twitter as well. And also interact with people on Twitter as well. And then VODs also always go to YouTube. So if you follow me there, you'll be able to always keep track of VODs just in case you ever miss a stream. And let's test this other car we unlocked, which is the Cadillac XTS Limousine. We'll go back down the mountain with that. And I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas as well when we do in this. Yeah, we still have 10 minutes left. Sorry if I'm sounding like I'm ending now. We do have 10 minutes left. I'm just getting some... So we'll test this on the downhill now. Cadillac XTS Limousine. Catch up to this guy here that's in front. I don't know what he's driving offhand, but maybe we can catch up, maybe we can't. Depends what he's driving. Or if he's, if he hits the drift zone, maybe he's trying to drift, which we could probably catch up then. Yeah, he's definitely drifting. I'm not drifting. I'm just trying to get a feel for the cars. No tread, 1775. Yeah, if you continue like you're doing right now, sir, you're gonna now have no tread. All that smoke, that's your tread going away, sir. construction zone there. Then we got this little sort of loose chicane. And understeer. God. Halfway down, I think, is usually at this point. Maybe a little more than halfway. Construction zone's usually a decent halfway marker for the downhill. Okay, this particular hairpin. It's always a fun one. It just enters so nicely. And we got the log cabin corner. Because of the log cabin, you know. Gotta run. And then this little chicane, you pop, and you gutter this corner. And you come through here, it's kind of these little square corners, you kind of come in and out, double apex corners. Alrighty, okay. Do some wheel spins real quick. What else we got? We got a super wheel spin. Ooh. Apparently, got another type of exoset or something. And we got both Celine's now. Okay. And what kind of car mastery we got for the Cadillac? Doop 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 doop. Yeah, let's see here. Do filter favorites. Let's drive this for a few minutes here while we just wrap up here and you know, chat whatnot. Hope everyone has a good holidays, Merry Christmas if that's yours, or Happy Holidays for any other holiday you might be celebrating, or whatnot. New Year's as well. Happy New Year! Yeah. Stay safe, stay warm out there, everyone, as well, if you're traveling. And then we'll see how my day goes. Might be online later, actually, as well. We'll see how that all goes. So I did want to stream some more Elite Dangerous yesterday, but I spent most of yesterday troubleshooting Elite Dangerous streaming. So there's some stuff I kind of want to get done in that too. So we might stream a little bit of that later. Just depends how late I'm out tonight, and so that might be either later tonight or it might be tomorrow. We'll see. Nothing guaranteed, of course, but just keep apprised. Follow me here on Twitch. Twitch so you can get the notifications for when I go live. I'll be posting those up on. I need to remember my buttons for scenes. We'll be posting this up as well on Twitter when I do go live as well as and then I also do have a Discord that you can join down below. There's a few of us in there now, and my bots should be working. That also posts when I go live. Let me make sure that worked today. Actually, it did not. That is just lovely. I need to figure out why it's not doing that. Anyways, yeah. And then let's see. So I'll get my stream schedule posted for next week. It's not I haven't officially made an image for it, but yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays are going to be my general stream days. And generally Tuesday will be Identity V, Thursday will probably be Elite Dangerous. Saturday will be Forza Horizon 5. But anyways, yeah, thank you for coming out, everyone. Thank you for letting me be part of your day. Let's see if there's anyone that I can raid, although due to my account age, generally we can't actually raid, but I'll just check here just to see if we can. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Okay, so I can't actually raid them just because raid settings and my account's less than a month. So I'm pretty sure what that is because it's a default settings. But if you do want to go to another person after this, that I do recommend them. They did a fan art of me the other day, and it's really awesome. I actually got it framed up there now. And they're doing like an art stream right now. So yeah, go and click on that. And thank you for coming out, everyone. Bye. Have a stay safe out there, stay warm.